this is going defensively?
I mean, it's not just one guy. It's everybody. As you watch our game, nobody can judge effort. And our effort are not good enough. We talk about the right thing. Everybody said the right thing, but we gotta hold each other accountable. And then at some points, it is embarrassing to be out there. But with that being said, I believe in getting out there and give your best, and you get to go home happy, and you get to rest peaceful, know that you get out there and give your best. And I hope a lot of guys go home and you get to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself certain questions, because there is one guy that you can lie to, that man in the mirror that you get to look at yourself. So I think that's all I can really say in general. And I'm hoping we can come out in Toronto with better effort and make every player count. Every position counts. And in the end, this is about our team, and we have to start doing things now. Because, like I said before you know it, it's all start breaking. Before you know it, you gotta go home without being in the playoff. I've been in those situations where you get to go home early and watch other guys on TV, and I'm not trying to do that.
We know this is not about you, but how much emotion do you think you'll feel to hear the fans in Toronto for the first time since the playoffs?
I've continued to receive a lot of message, a lot of expectation on me going back there, but obviously those fans have loved me with all their heart, and I've given them my best every night, and they got a best shot of me, I got the best shot of them. But in general, I just think, I look forward to that. But more than anything, it's just that we gotta go in there with a different mindset. Just looking at our team, the way we play today, can only focus on the next game and make sure we bring a better energy, better focus into Toronto, because in their building, they have great fan base and they're well coached. And obviously we are as well, but we just got to find a way to play together.
That way you played in the playoffs, taking the team to the Eastern Conference Finals, that had to be the highest point of your basketball career, right? And then you contrast it with the way you feel now, it has to be frustrating.
It is frustrating. They allow me to be myself, and they allow me to do what I do, and they allow me to lead them. And that's why we were successful. Here we all kind of still trying to figure out, kind of trying to make a push right now. But at the same time, yes, it is frustrating. There's times where I go home and you can't get to go to sleep because of certain situation, things you see, how we have been playing. But with that being said, I think I'm always trying to look at the positive and trying to help my teammate night in and night out. As you can see, how coming out with guys, because I know a positive energy always lead to good things. So with that being said, nobody feels good about this loss, but at the same time we gotta stay positive. We gotta improve, as we all have to do, and we gotta keep moving forward.
What's your favorite part of living there?
Was that?
What was your favorite part of living in Toronto?
Living in Toronto, the fans. The fans were unbelievable. I've been around fans, but I don't think I've seen fans like in Toronto. And at the same time, you gotta give the team credit. Players who are their best, and we all compete for something. We challenge ourselves every night to get better, to improve, and the direction we headed. It was the result of everybody participating.
It is an ice hockey town.
Mm-hmm.
But when you were walking around town, were you spotted all the time? Were you stopped all the time?
Yeah, it was more basketball than hockey, honestly, last year. And because of the Blue Jays as well, so it was more the Blue Jays after the season. It was us more than it was of hockey. And as we go deeper in the playoff, it got crazier and crazier. But the bottom line is, the fans there are great. I have a lot of respect for them. towards the organization. They're my brothers. I think the relationship we got to create goes beyond basketball. And as we all continue to grow in this, who knows if one day we're going to play together again. But those are the people, you can count on every now and then. They're going to challenge you, and as I did challenge them the whole way. We are where we are. I am where I am, which is I'm excited to be here, looking at my teammates. This is a process. I don't think Toronto got there from one day to the next. They had to build. They had to go to struggle. And I think the year before they were just getting swiped by Washington. So, and then when we came in, it was a whole different story. So at the end of the day, you just gotta go through this. You gotta learn from it, and this is gonna change at some point. It's not gonna be like this forever. So I'm excited about that, but I'm also excited to go through this process and to learn from it.